besties, so we are about to head out to Cape Town today. I did do my hair. How's it looking? How's it looking? These are the wet results. I'm so happy I finally was able to take a proper shower and actually get my hair done again. Do my hair because, yeah, I needed that bad. So I'm about to head out for breakfast in a little bit. And then I do need to come back and finish packing. And then I'm dipping out to Cape Town. I might pack before I dip out to do my hair. I mean, to go get breakfast. I don't know. But I'm heading out to Cape Town for the next 5 days. I'm so excited. I did post in a few of my Facebook groups. And there was a girl who is coming into Cape Town today. She's another airline personnel. So I'm excited. I don't know if she's actually a flight attendant. We didn't really talk much. But we are going to hopefully be able to link up for some hookah and drinks later. But yeah. Today's going to be a fun day. I'm going parasailing later. And then I'm flying to Cape Town, going parasailing. And then going to head up for drinks and hookah. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. It's time to actually head out to Cape Town now. About to go get breakfast, check out my hotel, and then head out to the airport. I did buy a flight confirmed both ways from Johannesburg to Cape Town, just in case I don't make it home soon. Yeah, no, just in case. It was only $140, so it wasn't bad each way though. The only thing is, I would like to say that Expedia, because I'm a member with Expedia and I book Expedia a lot, I had $90 in points with Expedia, which was amazing. I was able to use that on one of my flights. So really, I only paid like $45 for one and $140 for the other one, which is, I mean, $180 round trip for a domestic flight. Yeah, where are you finding that? Never in the US. So that's that. I could have used my benefits. If you know, you know. But I just want to confirm to be on the safe side, just in case. Okay? All right, well, I'm out. I'm about to take out these clips, grab the rest of my things, and dip out. Joburg, I'll be back in a few days. So I landed and checked into my Airbnb. The Airbnb was very cute. It was in a nice area. Then immediately went to go find food. Found this restaurant called Iron Steak and Bar, and I wanted Wagyu so bad, and they had it. They even had Wagyu flavored popcorn. Yeah, T, where you finding that at? So after the restaurant, I was fiending, and I was just doing the most. And found a hookah spot. Yeah, it was not hitting at all. I should have known. When I walked through the door, there was nobody inside, no music. I was sitting on one side, and there was like roaches crawling. So I asked to be moved to the other side, and then I was moved to another side. And then the guy was like giving me the hookah tip without plastic on it, and it looked like he just washed it, and like his hands was wet. I was like, no, sir, I need plastic on it. And I felt bad because I am in somebody else's country, you know, but yeah, no. The hookah was only $18. I smoked it, not gonna lie, but I felt really sick after it and felt weird. So I immediately went to bed. Good morning, besties. I've been up for like 3 hours now. Cannot sleep at all. But whatever, that's besides the point. My hair looks good. The sun looks good. I am about to head out for the dunes in a few. I gotta get ready. A 4-wheel drive, whatever, in the white sand. Then I have to go to... I'm going to Old Biscuit Meal, and then I'm coming back, probably going to take a nap. Then I have a wine tour, and then I have dinner at Gold's Dinner Restaurant. So I'm going to take you guys along with me for the day. We outside. All right, I got to go get ready. Bye, y'all. Hey besties, it is 8:30 at night. I slept the whole day away and I'm so annoyed because I have reservations at Gold Restaurant, but it's okay. Literally everything happens for a reason. Who knows what the reason was that I was not supposed to be there. I don't know, but I'm annoyed because I really wanted to go. And I paid for my dinner. But whatever, that's besides the point. I'm about to go head out to Carne Kloof. It's another restaurant that I was recommended, and I'm going to go have dinner. Stay tuned. I'm currently waiting for my Uber. He's a minute away, so I gotta dip out. Let's go. Okay, let's pause this trip right here and immediately talk about this dinner. Okay, so this dinner at Carne Kloof Street was the only time I felt weird. So I literally walked into... So I heard so much about how Cape Town was gentrified and, like, you would find, like, only white restaurants or whatever. And, you know, whatever. Like, the aftermath of apartheid. But what I didn't realize, like, how much it would hit me. So you guys know I am mixed. I'm half black, half white, whatever. So, like, I'm used to being around either or race. Like, and only that race. But this was the first time traveling that I really realized it. So I walked into the restaurant, and, like, the name of the restaurant was low-key in the cut. It was, like, on the side or whatever. So I didn't realize, like, where I was. So I walked inside of the restaurant, and literally, and I'm not even lying, I walked inside and, like, walked back out to check on my maps to make sure it was the right restaurant, because I was recommended this restaurant. So I walked back inside, and, like, my body felt like a shock. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was, like, in shock. And literally, I was the only person of melanin skin inside this restaurant. The rest of the restaurant was white. And normally, like, whatever, you know, like, whatever. To me, it's, like, whatever, because I'm around white people, I'm around black people. Like, that's what my family's made of. And I've always been, like, in mixed settings or, like, separate settings, whatever. Cool. But, like, my body just felt in shock. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just felt, like, the segregation, like, and actually felt it. Where, like, my entire life, like, I've never felt segregation. I've never felt, like, how do you call it? Like, I've never felt that. My family's never made me feel that way. And I've never had to feel that. In New York, you know, it's mixed culture everywhere. Like, any restaurant you go into, no matter what type of heritage a restaurant is, or culture the restaurant is, there's so many mixed people everywhere. And, like, this is the first time I really felt that. You know what I'm saying? Like, first time in my entire life that I actually felt, not, like, racism per se, but, like, segregation. So I went into the restaurant, and I, like, felt the shock. I walked back out, walked back in, whatever. And then I realized I was in the right restaurant. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. As long as nobody say nothing crazy to me, it's okay. Then all the workers were black. So it's not like it was like, you know, I didn't want to spend my money there type thing. So I went, I had to see the waiter, like, treated me with the utmost respect. Everything was cute. I think I was actually on the phone with my friend in the restaurant. I didn't really notice any stares. And I'm the type of person, I'm going to stay right back, okay? I'm going to stay right back. You're not going to make me feel no type of way. So I was actually on the phone with my friend because she wound up getting stuck in Puerto Rico due to, like, the whole government thing and, like, the airspace being closed or whatever. So I was on the phone with her trying to tell her what to do and, like, all that stuff, whatever. So I didn't really feel anything crazy. And then I wound up speaking to the waiter. Like, I was like, oh, my bad for being on the phone. Like, and I was explaining to him what happened. He was, like, talking about the president. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to speak politics, but whatever. We were talking or whatever. And, like, I was telling him I'm from New York, and we were just talking, whatever, and it was, like, really good conversation. And then I ate my food. He suggested what I should eat, because I wasn't sure what I wanted. I didn't want the basics of, like, a burger or whatever. And I had a burger throughout the trip. I had the Wagyu burger. I had lamb chops throughout my trip. I've had, like, you know, so I wanted something different. And he recommended something called pahanas. I don't know the meat name, but it was really, really good. I actually don't think I took a picture, but it was really, really good, and it was really good. And then I got broccoli, but the broccoli tasted like it wasn't even cooked. I don't know. It was weird, so I didn't really like the broccoli, but I did have some takeout. My food, I did take it out or whatever, and I ate some the next day. But the food was really, really good, so I just wanted to insert this and explain to you guys what happened at this restaurant. So when you do come to Cape Town, just know you may or may not experience certain things like this, and it may or may not put your body in shock. It was just a natural emotion. Like, my body was just in shock when it happened, because, like I said, I've heard about it, but I didn't realize like this was actually a thing almost 30 years later. And like I was talking to someone throughout my trip. It might have been my tour guide when I did the next excursion, which was the Boulder Beach. We went to a bunch of beaches. We went to Cape of Good Hope. We went to Chapman Drive and all that stuff. I'll insert clips of what I did. I didn't really record much. I didn't really record much during that part, but I will insert clips of things I did throughout the day. Let's talk about Boulder Beach real quick. It's not what it's amped up to be. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, it was cute to see the penguins, but so basically with Boulder Beach, because we booked a tour guide, we did do the boardwalk, and you see like the penguins down below. But to actually get close to the penguins, it was a hike. It was like a 15-minute walk to get to the actual beach from the boardwalk, and then we had to climb under a rock. I'm gonna insert that picture. Climb under a rock, and then climb over a rock, and then jump down, and then make your way through. I was not jumping down. I was not doing the rest of the stuff. I did climb on the rock and under the rock or whatever, but going, jumping, hopping, skipping, yeah, that was not for me. The way my knees work, yeah, that was not for me. I would have been out for the count for the rest of the trip. But it was cute to see the penguins, whatever. I've seen penguins before. But one thing about the penguins, they did come from Antarctica many moons ago, and they have been adapted to African penguins. So they're used to the climax of Cape Town. They're used to the climax. And yeah, I also did see some penguins in Robben Island as well, which was cute. But yeah, so I did get as close as possible. I will insert clips, but it wasn't what I was expecting. I was not expecting to hop, jump, skip, whatever, to go see some penguins. Also, they did say that that day it was high tide. Maybe that's why the penguins weren't closer. I don't know, but whatever. I did get to see them. Take it with a grain of salt. It was cute for what I got. Okay.
That I need that travel and I see you, boy.
Look, me versus you and you know. Good morning, besties. I spent the morning editing my videos. I spent the morning just resting and doing what needed to be done. I just spent the morning catering to me and my needs. I just rested. What's crazy is with the time difference, I literally went to bed so early yesterday because we did a lot. I did a lot. I tried to capture as much as possible. I know I didn't capture everything, my bad, but on my TikTok and Instagram, I did capture a lot. Yeah, so we did a lot yesterday. We did not get to go to Table Mountain because it was closed due to the winds, which was expected. It's mad windy out here. But we did go to Boulder Beach, and let me tell y'all the tea with Boulder Beach. So Boulder Beach, you paid to get in. Cool. It was 245 Rand, which converts to whatever, you do the math. So we went to Boulder Beach, and it's a long boardwalk. That's what you're paying for. But I was like, no. My friends put me on to being able to be very close to the penguins. And yeah, no, it did not work out in our favor. Still mad about it. Still mad about it. You go on the boardwalk, cool, whatever. You can see them, like, they're down, whatever. But then you have to walk this long hike. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like a 10-15 minute hike to get to the Boulder Beach, the actual beach, right? And we went on a tour. So the tour guide is the one who paid for our tickets. We were able to get inside the other part, but it was an actual beach with 1 million people. I'm from New York. I'm used to that. Cool. But now you have to climb over rocks and do like a whole experience that my body's not built for, okay? Let's keep it at that. You had to jump over rocks and climb and sit and jump and climb and sit, and yeah, it was not happening. So I climbed the first rock, which was huge, but then apparently you gotta jump down to the sand and climb over other rocks and go under, and yeah, that just was not working out for me. And we were also on a time constraint because we were with a tour. He wanted us back to the van at a certain time. So I probably could have did it if I put my mind to it, but we had no time. So I did get a picture that I'll insert that I was kind of close to the penguin, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it was still cute. I'm just mad it's not what social media portrays it to be. And that's what I always say, like, TikTok can say whatever they want to say. People be dragging things, whatever, cool, cute. But until you experience things for yourself, you won't know the realities behind it. Same thing they did to me in El Salvador for Naui Beach. My experience was not what TikTok was giving. Alright, well, so I'm about to get ready and head out to my tattoo appointment. I need to get dressed, need to do my skincare, and head out to my tattoo appointment. So I'm going to take you guys along with me for today. I do need to grab breakfast. I was tired yesterday, so I didn't eat dinner. I only ate one time yesterday, which was lunch. It was good. I had a seafood pasta in Simontown. So cute. Then we also went to Chapman's Peak, which is like a highway, whatever. It was cute. We made a few stops along the way. We also went to Cape Hope. And that was just so much anxiety. Like, the people were stressing me out. Because, so, the big sign that you see all over social media, what they don't tell you is 1 million people are next to it. There's no organization. There's nobody helping to create a line. Everybody's just trying to get online, whatever, but the lines that they're making don't make sense. And I'm so New York, like, so we were online, and like a whole bunch of people, first of all, a whole family comes out of nowhere and just like cuts in front of everybody. I'm in someone else's country, so I let it be what it was. You know what I mean? Like, I just let it be what it was. But now, a whole bunch of other people kept trying to skip, and I was like, I'm not playing that. So I did meet a lovely lady on my tour. She was from Germany. T. I always make friends everywhere I go. That's why I don't mind being a solo traveler. I make friends on my excursions. But that's besides the point. So she was taking my pictures the whole day, and I was taking her pictures. Cute, you know? T. So I was like, nah, I'm not having this. So I went in front of the line because we were next to go. We were behind these other people. We were next to go. Everybody else just kept skipping, and no, enough is enough. So I went, and the New York in me stood there until she came around to get her pictures. Yeah, no, I was not having that. They were irritating me. But that's besides the point. So on the bright side, I am going to get a tattoo today. I actually switched up my design a little bit, but same concept. Yeah. All right, get in tune. I'm out, y'all. I'm going to take y'all along with me for the day. All right, besties, let's head out to a cafe, get some breakfast because I'm starving. And then we are going to my tattoo appointment. I'm going to take you guys along with me for the day. Can't wait. Let's go.
Your first name, picking up on the first ring. Can't do me the worst way. Don't care what no birds say. You was always first play. Got me calling out word that they come get some fame. I really need somebody. Tell me you get somebody. I don't care about your body.
Mama, yeah, thank you.
He gon' take her whatever she want. She piss me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. Talking about a nigga from the Nella as a home. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what she want. Like I'm singing mix, I made her tell me what she want.